What's going on, guys? Titus here with a ranked video of playing Despia and trying to get it up to diamond. We're not there yet. We're only grinding through platinum at the moment, but I had a really fun duel against Cyber Dragon that I would like you guys to see. So here's the deck list. It's very, very similar to what I've been playing in the Fusion Festival, with just like two changes. So if you haven't checked out those videos, check out those videos. I will run through the card by card, and then I'll explain the differences a little bit here. So hand trap lineup: 2 Effect Veiler, 3 Maxi, 3 Ash Blossom. So Maxi, Ash Blossom, absolutely necessary. Effect Veiler, really good against Verte. Also a light target, super good. And then 3 Infinite Impermanence. Good for stopping Verte, good for stopping Moye, good for stopping everything. Alistair, Aluber, whatever have you. So really good cards there. For the Despia engine, we are playing 1 Comedy, 2 Tragedy, 3 Aluber, the Boober or Doober, 1 Dramaturge, 1 Adlib. We're playing the Theater, 3 Opening, 3 Brandon and Red. We are playing the Patchwork engine, so we're playing 3 Edge of Chain, 2 Poly, 2 Patchwork. Then for our Destroy Phoenix Enforcer engine, 1 Denier, 2 Malicious, and then of course 2 Fusion Destiny. We're playing this because we need more bodies on board with the Despia engine, plus we can make a DPE with the Branded, so we are playing 2 DPEs in the deck actually. Kind of funny and really fun. And then for draw power, of course, we're playing Allure of Darkness because we can trigger a Tragedy with Allure if we banish the Tragedy. So super useful. For the extra deck, we are playing 1 Guilty Gearfried the Magical Steel Knight. This is a super poly target against DPE and Baron specifically, because they are 2 warriors with different attributes. So he is a warrior that is dark, Baron is a warrior that is wind, and so we can go ahead and activate super poly against that board. 2 other super poly targets are Starving Venom Fusion Dragon and Pedal Plant Dracostapelia. Super useful. So one change in this deck is the fact that we're playing 1 Albaz instead of 2. I only want the 1 in an actual ranked version. In a fusion deck, 2 is fine, but in the ranked version, we're playing the only 1. And of course, we're playing Predaplant Plant Verte Anaconda because we can in this deck. The only thing that we can send off of this is Polymerization, Fusion Destiny, and Super Poly. So, kind of useful because it can make anything dark. And so it makes anything dark, then sends Super Poly, then it can make a Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. So, and then for our Fallen Badass targets, 1 Titaniclad, 1 Brigand, the Glory Dragon, 1 Albion. For our Despia targets, we have 2 Corderus, 3 Masquerade, and 1 Proskinian, and then we're playing 2 DPE because we can make several DPE in this deck, and it's funny. I like it. It's cool. But let's go check out this game. Alright, we are jumping into this one. I hope these are turning out well, because I've been sick the past 2 days, and so I'm hoping that these don't sound like crap. But our hand is pretty good. We have an Opening, a Comedy, and a Luber, and a Super Poly along with an Maxi. So we're going to activate Despia, a Luber, grab Theater of the Branded, activate Opening, discarding our Comedy, summoning Dramaturge, activating our Theater of the Branded, go ahead and activate its effect to send Dramaturge and Aluber to summon Masquerade the Blazing Dragon here, and that's going to trigger our Dramaturge. Going to go ahead and pass turn, going to draw. They are going to summon a Cyber Dragon. We're going to chain Maxi right now so we don't have them pop off anymore, but they have the call buy. They pay 600 though for cost, but that is scary. They go ahead and banish our Maxi, pay for cost the 600 to activate Nastra, sending, Cyber Dragon, that's scary. They activate Nastra's effect, paid 600 more, grabbing Cyber Dragon from the field there, and they're going to go ahead and summon Nova. Now, this is a little odd. I don't know why we do this. I activate Dramaturge here to negate the Nova. I should have negated or tried to negate the Infinity, because it's just going to suck it up anyway because it's in attack mode. So we probably should have just tried to negate the Infinity, bait the negate on the Infinity, and have it go to grave. That would have been much better, in my opinion, but for some reason I activated it there, and I'm not really entirely sure why. So, they go ahead and go into Infinity here, and this is where we should have activated the effect to negate with Dramaturge. They have to pay 600 for cost to suck up the Dramaturge, but we'll explain. If I would have activated this here, it would have changed the game a little bit in a more advantageous for me rather than for them. So they're going to activate Infinity, pay 600 cost, suck up Dramaturge, activate Cyber Emergency, paying 600 for cost, grabbing a core. They haven't normal summoned at all. So they activate Machine Dupe, paying 600. They only have one more Cyber Dragon in the graveyard anyway, or in the deck. And there are two other in the graveyard. Attack over our Masquerade. That activates a Luber, which is targeting the Infinity, which they're going to negate. So if I would have activated Dramaturge and forced the once per turn negate, I would have summoned the Aluber, but it wouldn't have mattered because it doesn't change how the interaction happens. The Aluber still would have been attacked over. I would have taken 200 less damage here, so it's not that big of a deal. But it could have gotten my Dramaturge into graveyard, which could be useful. So they're going to detach, negate our Aluber, and then go ahead and attack in for 200 and attack in for 27. We are going to activate, or they're going to link summon into Sager, I'm sorry. And then we're going to activate our Masquerade Dragon to summon back. We have Super Poly in hand, so all we need is a Despia monster on the field. Luckily, we have Comedy in the grave. So Comedy can trigger to tribute our Masquerade to summon Comedy. And that puts our Super Poly online. All we have to do is draw a card. We draw Edge of Chain, which is probably the best draw we could have gotten here. Because we're going to activate Super Poly, targeting their Infinity and our Comedy to summon Corderus. Edge of Chain, Chainlink 1 to grab Patchwork. Standby, and then main, we're going to go ahead and activate Patchwork as Chainlink 1, and then Corderus Chainlink 2 to make this 0. And now that it's 0, it can't activate its effect to boost either. So that's going to grab us a Polymerization and an Edge of Chain. Gonna summon our Edge of Chain here, gonna attack in with Corderus for 25, and attack in with Edge of Chain for 1200. They are on very dangerously low life points. We're gonna activate, or link summon into Predator Anaconda and activate Sending for cost 2000, and then a Malicious and a Denier to summon DPE here. And this is gonna be end phase. Game's not over though. They're gonna activate Regeki. We're going to activate Branded Opening to protect our DPE. They're going to activate Core to grab Cyber Rev System. This is scary because they're going to activate Rev System and grab a Nashter. Nashter effect triggers on summon, so we can't do anything about it. They're going to target the Nova. This is scary. We don't want them to go into another Infinity, so we're going to pop the Nova, pop our Theater, but I forgot Nova's other effect. If it's popped, they can summon a Machine Dragon, and so they go ahead and summon their big boy, Cyber and Dragon. So we're going to take some damage here, but we're not dead. Attack over for 1500 damage, and then activate a Luber targeting the Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, and then chain DPE's effect to summon back. This is going to negate the effect of Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, making its attack 0, and that's the end of the game. Very, very close duel. I almost forgot Nova's effect, and we would have been in serious trouble if it wasn't for DPE. And a Luber's ability to keep summoning back whenever a fusion monster is destroyed is just such a good effect. It's very underestimated how good that effect can be in the graveyard. But thank you for watching this video. If you like the content and found the video informative, please like it down below. Give it a little thumbs up. It helps the channel tremendously get noticed, and I would appreciate it so much. Subscribe if you want more of these, because we have a lot of fun with these. And that's going to be it for this one. Happy dueling, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.